Good morning, all my preschool, pre-K, and kindergarten friends. Miss Karen is here today to talk to you about transportation. That's a pretty big word. I know, Miss Karen. What is transportation? I know. Chompy, go ahead. Transportation is a way to get from one place to another. Well, that's absolutely right, Chompy. Well, you could get someplace by using your feet, or a bicycle, or a car, or an airplane. What about a camel, Miss Karen? Well, Humphrey, if you lived in the desert, a camel is a great way to transport people and things. Now, another fun way is by train. Oops, upside down. And this is a book called The Little Engine That Could. I'm going to put Humphrey right there so you guys can see. The Little Engine That Could. And this book and story is almost 100 years old. This is by Watty Piper, and it is a fun story about trains. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls, dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jacks, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. All those toys. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges and red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops and lollipops for after-dinner treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merry. Then all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. Oh, my goodness. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and all the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown, who jumped out of the train. Let's ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together. Please, please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or the good food to eat unless you help us. What do you think? Is he going to help? But the shiny new engine snorted. I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train has sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. And off he steamed to the roundhouse, where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, the passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let's ask him to help us. The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. Please, 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 big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the big strong engine bellowed, I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the freight engine puffed off. Oh, the toys look kind of sad, don't they? The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. Cheer up, cried the little toy clown. The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty, old engine stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and toys together, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with unless you help us. But the rusty old engine sighed. I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse chugging. I cannot. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, here is another engine coming to help us. A little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us. The very little engine came chugging merrily along, and when she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. What is the matter, my friend? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the dolls and toys, will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain. But we must get over the mountain before the children awake, said all the dolls and toys. And the very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes. And she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have toys or good food to eat unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. I think I can. Up, 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 faster and faster and faster and faster. The little engine climbed up until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clown and all the toys and dolls. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us. Little blue engine, you are kind. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could. The end. Boys and girls, sometimes it's hard to do things, but we just have to try and try again. So today, I hope you get out there and try something that's hard, and I bet you'll do it.